Ready for another chance. Jim Stinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jim.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Digging in and looking for more. Big Daddy Bronco. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Let her rip, let her rip.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
And he'll get back in safely.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
He's running towards second. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Wow, that's a big time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reyes fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Jim Stinson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Lifted the other way out to left center. Grossman is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Reyes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Roberson sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 more. Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Bronco.
Big Daddy Bronco.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Come on.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Come on, baby. Tee it up. Drive it.
Here's another 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he is in there. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Ready once again, Robbie Grossman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Second and third here, one man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Prater onto the grass. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with two runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Starting to run out of innings here. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Bronco. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. 8-3 tonight. Robert Frazier earns his first win of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. So coming to the plate, Big Daddy Bronco. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Hey, Char, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, the road trip got off to a solid start yesterday. The way you want to start a road trip with a big win. So now the confidence is there. Everybody's happy, excited, come out for early work, and you try to win this one here and really start a nice streak.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
I tell you, I thought.
Striding into the box, Big Daddy Bronco. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bronco. Come on, baby, see you done. D-Rod.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
Here's another 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Price on the move, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Back up the middle, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he's safe. Digging in now, Robbie Grossman. A base hit in his first trip.
Robbie Grossman.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4. So that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
Hey, let it fly, right.
Riding in once again,
21.
Greg Rose. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little bouncer. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Settling in now, Ehire Adrianza. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Right side, Jacobson. comes up with it. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Victor Francisco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Victor Francisco.
This one's flared toward left center. Carmona into shallow left. He makes the running play. 2 down. Into the box, Greg Prater. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Greg Prater.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bronco has a beat on it. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Sam Fontenot comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fontenot.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Bronco giving chase. 2 down. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Bronco. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Bronco.
This is line to left. Stinson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Jim Stinson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grossman on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Make it 6. Into the box now, Big Daddy Bronco.
Big Daddy Bronco.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 2-1.
Great take, great take.
See it, drive it like you can.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway. You better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out in the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Taylor Rogers earns the win, his second, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Kevin Valdez is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Tom Bell closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. So digging in now, Robert Marte. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bronco is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Bronco. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Jim Stinson, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, it just shows you this kid might live up to the hype. I know he's only in Double-A.
Stepping up now, Robert Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Roberson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Big Daddy Bronco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
And that misses, 1-1.
Hey, need you on. Here we go.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte is after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
23.
Jim Stinson.
Jim Stinson.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Kim into shallow center. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Ready now, Robert Marte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Robert Marte.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dutton on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the. Digging in, Big Daddy Bronco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
Now batting, Greg Rose.
First baseman number 21, Greg Rose.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Coming to the plate now, Cody Reyes.
13,
third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Runners on the move for second. Lifted into center field. Oh, and he misses it. Prater rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. In now, Big Daddy Bronco.
Center fielder, Big Daddy Bronco.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
At the plate, Greg Rose. 1 for 2 on his
21.
line so far in the game.
Greg Rose.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Softly on a line to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Hey, that's some real aggressive base running right there. What's going on the pitch and on the ground ball goes from first all the way to third and makes.
And the runner's coming home, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 8th inning coming up. Striding in, Big Daddy Bronco. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now a drive out to left center field. Roberson is on his way home. The relay. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet, as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. Stepping in, Greg Rose. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Greg Rose becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Price going back, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. 7-5 tonight's final. Frank Garce earns his first win of the season. Clay Hecht records the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
The Victoria Shuckers. 1 run, 7 hits.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the digging in, Big Daddy Bronco, and he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to their manager. He loves how they compete.
1 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Prater is right there on to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy Bronco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Price has it in his sights. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Big Daddy Bronco. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens. Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Well, he picks up a hit now in 11 straight games. Swinging the bat pretty good. I love the adjustments he's made along the way through this whole streak.
Here's Robbie Grossman, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Sanchez is there for it. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Elton Dutton. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Dutton.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runners off for second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parnell over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, J.B. Shuck. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The first pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so something else. Now with seeing a single could be all it takes to push the run across.
And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Bronco. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he'll take it to the bag himself. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Bronco.
Big Daddy Bronco.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Well, another single. Now they're first and second. They've been swinging the bat great all day, but they haven't come up with the big hit to break an inning open. Maybe that's coming.
Ready for another chance. Robbie Grossman. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Grossman.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Sugan. Striding in once again, Elton Dutton. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Dutton
has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Prater is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game.
Here now,
the Biloxi Shuckers get the win after banging out. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop. So stepping in, Big Daddy Bronco. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. If they continue to keep it running like this, we're looking at a really good ball club.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Roberson rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Grossman.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Well, he had that runner on third base.
So striding in, Big Daddy Bronco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
See it driving. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Fontenot. 1 away. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Bronco, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Get yours.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I like your skin up there, huh?
All right.
0-2, here it comes. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So coming to the plate, Big Daddy Bronco.
Designated hitter, Big Daddy Bronco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go. All right, one time right here.
Here comes the 1-0.
That's
2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. O'Keefe is in pursuit. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move. So digging in now, Big Daddy Bronco.
Big Daddy Bronco.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
Hey, let her rip right here.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2. Pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Here's Robbie Grossman. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Left fielder, Robbie.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's running towards second, and he'll step off. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Dave Grubb earns the
A player who's had a hot start at the plate gets a check-in from his batting coach. who is simply looking to establish trust and rapport early on.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Tennessee Smokies and the Chattanooga Lookouts. Scott Simon, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, when you look back at his last outing, you go through the box score, you see 5 walks. That, to me, is what he's got to cut down if he has a chance to win this game.
Stepping in, Big Daddy Bronco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Grounded foul. The HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to their manager. He loves how they compete.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bronco is retired and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Bronco 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Striding in once again, Big Daddy Bronco 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Bronco.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Dietz ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Bronco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
All right, one time, right here.
Here you go, let it fly.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And they get to force it home. Whatever works is the... Digging in once again, Big Daddy Bronco looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bronco.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game.
3 runs.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Tennessee Smokies and the Chattanooga Lookouts. Coming to the plate now, Enrique Molina. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Molina.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Roberson ranging back. Still going back. Gone! Digging in, Big Daddy Bronco. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And Harold, you take a look at our visitors here. With the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games. Hit the other way out toward right field. Carmona is right there as he takes it for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Steve Garcia, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bronco on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping up now, Big Daddy Bronco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Big Daddy Bronco.
Hit to third. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Lauren Campos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Popped up. Kim is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Aldo Carmona. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Aldo Carmona.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dutton is in pursuit, and that's the third out. So nothing happening this time around. Top of the order. Due up in the home half of the 6th. The Smokies are on top 1-0.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Big Daddy Bronco, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Pitch out, nothing doing.
Hey, like a can up there, huh?
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
1-0 pitch on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Digging in, Greg Rose. A
First
hit in
baseman,
2 tries so
21.
far.
Greg Rose.
Hey, so you didn't drive it here?
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Elton Dutton.
Elton
Third trip to the
Dutton.
plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point.
Can up there, huh?
Hey, let her rip one time.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back safely. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball. And all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Striding in, J.B. Shutt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. You just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Standing in, Keith Maxwell, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. So they load the bases on. At the plate, Steve Garcia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Garcia.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bronco giving chase, but he Won't get there. It falls in.
Man, that's a nice at-bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just...
Now at the plate,
Leading
Big
off for
Daddy
Chattanooga.
Bronco. He'll see what he
Center
can do
fielder,
leading off the home
Bronco.
8. Swing and a little blooper to center. Campos sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Tennessee earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Steve Mesa notches his 3rd win of the year. Taylor Rogers takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Settling in now, Big Daddy Bronco. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Smith going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there was a prime example.
Stepping in, Leonardo Blanco is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bronco is after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. In now, Jonathan Dietz, and he's hoping to get things turned around here in April, entering play with an average down in the 220s. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Bronco on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Lookouts lead it 3-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Big Daddy Bronco.
Big Daddy Bronco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Designated hitter, Shea D.
And there he goes towards second, heading out towards shallow right. Smith is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Digging in for his second at bat, Jonathan Dietz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jonathan Dietz.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Roberson on the move, makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Bronco. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
One time, here we go.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Here we go, here we go.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Get your catch up there. Let's go, kid.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1 and 2.
Hey, see it? Drive it right there.
Another 1-2 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Melendez moves over, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Into the box, Enrique Molina. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Molina.
Lifted in the air to center. Bronco moves over, and that retires the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Now batting, Big Daddy Bronco. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Grounded to short. Ito is up with it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So stepping in, Enrique Molina. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Now a flare out toward right center. Carmona ranging into shallow right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Kevin Smith, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Carmona ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. James Sy wins his 3rd of the season. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the at the plate. Big Daddy Bronco. He went deep in the contest last night.
Attaboy.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And with that, here's a glance.
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. A bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited to be there. And I think they have the advantage because you haven't seen them before as the pitcher. And I know they haven't seen you either, but, man, they're coming out to shoot. First pitch fastball, they're probably swinging.
Campos coming to the plate now. Big Daddy Bronco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Big Daddy Bronco.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. To short. And that's through for a hit.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They tried to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down, except the batter did a nice job of recognizing the off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
First baseman number 21.
Striding into the box, Greg Rose.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, but it's right by him.
Well, when this play started, it all looked good. They get the lead runner, no problem, but he just doesn't make the return throw, and the hitter ends up safely at second. Not the result they were hoping for on what should have been a nice double play.
Stepping up to the plate, Big Daddy Bronco.
Designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Chattanooga Lookouts secured their 10th victory of the season. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern. Now to the plate, Big Daddy Bronco. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Big Daddy Bronco.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that was a nice swing in that opposite field base hit. Hey, he's using the whole field. He's off to a great start. If he stays like this could be a monster year for him.
Third baseman, Keith
The 0-1. On the ground to third. Scooped up. And he's safe. Now in the box, Ehire Adrianza took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Ehire Adrianza.
Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And now this is going to turn into a triple. Striding in once again, Big Daddy Bronco. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
1 count. Here's the pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes.
Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the... Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Bronco. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Campos has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Big Daddy Bronco. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Big Daddy Bronco.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Way outside. 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again? And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning. Digging in once again, Big Daddy Bronco. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Keep it going. Clutch up.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire.
Final line score for our ball game.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage. Into the box, Big Daddy Bronco, who comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Fly ball to straightaway left. Snead over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Striding in once again, Big Daddy Bronco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
First baseman number 21.
Digging in for his second at bat. Rose. Runners going. Push softly over toward the right side. Step on the bag for 1. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Bronco, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Heading out towards shallow right, Figueroa moves over, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Digging in once again, Big Daddy Bronco. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Cruz is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Bronco, the tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position. Game on the line, 2 men out. And this is fouled straight back. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one, and with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Generals earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Saul Sexton claims the win out of the pen, his first. Domingo Marmolejo records the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Digging in, Big Daddy Bronco. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of the series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Presley giving chase. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty. Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Bronco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Ready once again, Big Daddy Bronco. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned.
Oh, what a play at second. Not in time. Impressive play. Can't quite get him. And now the potential tying run is aboard.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Greg Rose. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ortega has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, Mariano Carmona. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Carmona.
Get your pitch up there.
The 1-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. But this is speared by the first baseman. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. At the plate, Big Daddy Bronco.
Designated hitter, Big Daddy Bronco.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch, because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming in your direction.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. In now, Big Daddy Bronco.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Bronco.
A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Here we go.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Big Daddy Bronco.
Hitter, Big Daddy Bronco.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair. They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Stepping in, Greg Rose.
First baseman number 21, Greg.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Runners off for second. Hit back up the middle. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. And now they're going to tag the runner from first out, as he was. Stepping in, Big Daddy Bronco. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Vizcaíno is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. 4-2 the final score tonight. Robbie Franklin claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tom. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues. Stepping up to the plate, Big Daddy Bronco. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. So coming to the plate, Big Daddy Bronco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. Bolero takes it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Big Daddy Bronco. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Big Daddy Bronco.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Figueroa coming in. He gets there and makes the play. Now batting, Big Daddy Bronco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Figueroa is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first. At the plate, Big Daddy Bronco 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Liner towards second. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Striding in, Ehire Adrianza. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A 3-0. He's running towards second. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Digging in, J.B. Shuck. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Now batting, shortstop, Mariano Carmona.
The 0-1. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And not in time as the run scores.
What a great field.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Alex Wimmers gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Chattanooga Lookouts. Joey Grubbs, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. HR, our home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Well, we're looking at a ball club that really needs some leadership. They need one person to kind of step up, take his game to another level. They were shut out yesterday. They've been struggling lately. Just nothing flowing. Maybe a big hit, a big home run will ignite them and get things turned around.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Ehire Adrianza, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Moving under it, Figueroa makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Digging in, Big Daddy Bronco.
Hitter, Big Daddy Bronco.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this. At the plate, Big Daddy Bronco, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Bronco.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Standing in, Big Daddy Bronco into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Snead has a beat on it, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Jackson Generals secure their 10th victory of the season. Joey Grubbs wins his 3rd of the season. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. So digging in now, Big Daddy Bronco, first chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Line to the right side, but foul. HR, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2 though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game is important to me. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Bronco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is fouled at the plate.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul.
Get your pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
Here it comes, 0-2. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed.
So striding forward now, Big Daddy Bronco is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ortega ranging forward. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side.
Hey, no one better.
So stepping in, Big Daddy Bronco 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Pitch out of that, boy.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So striding in, Greg Rose. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, way to get dirty. How about that?
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Ready now, Ehire Adrianza. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman, Ehire Adrianza.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit hard to third. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Coming to the plate now, Mariano Carmona.
Shortstop, Mariano Carmona.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Dave Grubb notches his 3rd win of the year. Tom Bell closes the door for the save, his 9th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Into the box, Big Daddy Bronco, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. The HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where Baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Come on, baby.
A runner at first with no outs here. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again.
Now
Big Daddy Bronco 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bronco.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And that's in there. Base hit. Maxwell is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Here's Robbie Grossman. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Grossman.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Matsui onto the grass, and the inning is over. So 1 run.
Here we go now. Come on.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
batting.
Big Daddy Bronco. A hit in 2 tries so far. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play. Ready for another chance. Big Daddy Bronco. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture this run that they can possibly push him forward?
Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
As we take another look here, you can see that the curve just didn't have that great bite to it. Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game.
3 runs on 8.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the... Now in the box, Big Daddy Bronco, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to the right side. Backhanded. And he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number 1. Striding in once again, Big Daddy Bronco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in once again, Big Daddy Bronco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Bronco.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike to. That's ridiculous.
High in the air out to center field. Linder is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Big Daddy Bronco. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you just...
And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over it to drive in the run.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now, Greg Rose. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, Deoder. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
8-1 is the final tonight. Chris Colon takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he finished just 1 out shy of 9 complete innings. So that'll put a wrap on things here. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Swinging a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
When you're hot, that's what happens. Balls like that fall.
Digging in now, Henry Rotino.
Second baseman.
Here comes
Rotino.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bronco sprinting after it, and that retires the side. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate, and 6 of them score. Stepping up now, Big Daddy Bronco, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
Stay hot. Here you go.
On the ground to third. Right to him. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go on to the top of inning number. And that brings up Mike Compton. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Mike Compton.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Bronco on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready now, Matt Schaefer. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Schaefer.
Popped up. Kim trying to get there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning.
Here we go, boys.
So coming to the plate, Ray Linder. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Linder.
Pulled toward right center field. Bronco is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the...
Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy Bronco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard to short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Digging in, Big Daddy Bronco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Bronco.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rotino ranging into the outfield. He makes the... Striding in, Mike Compton, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Mike Compton.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dutton on the move. He slides and brings it in. Nice play there for out number. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Bronco. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. He gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
So digging in now, Keith Maxwell. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Wooten is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
8-1 is the final tonight. Sam Sherman takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. James Sy was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the...
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Big Daddy Bronco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop foul over towards the dugout. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday, so if they can carry that momentum.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Chattanooga leads it here 1-0. Into the box now, Big Daddy Bronco, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing. on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Bronco. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Bronco.
High in the air out to center field. Linder is there, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Bronco. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to float around with. He's been swinging about really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
Throw gets him, 2 down. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Doug Vila takes the win on the mound, his second of the year.